Welcome back to the Cousins Cup podcast, you guys. It is episode 17. We got a banger for you guys today. We're talking trailers and any other nerdy news that we need to catch you guys up on. We're talking Spider-Man, Dune, Invincible,
Yes,
Mario.
sir.
So much for us to talk about today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm excited. I know y'all are excited. A lot of good stuff coming out. You know what we do around here? We're doing Bar of the Week to start us off. And this one comes from Spider Man No Way Home from Aunt May. And it is You have a gift, you have a power, and with great power, there must also come great responsibility. Plain and simple. You know how it is. Spider Man quotes. It's iconic. Her little twist on it, I really like in No Way Home. And
Yeah,
we're talking about Brand New Day today, so I thought it was
it's
appropriate to bring it up.
appropriate. It's appropriate for sure.
Yes, sir.
And since this is an episode about trailers and other nerdy news is coming out, I want to take the moment to ask you, Jaden, what is your favorite trailer of all time?
Man, this is tough. This is tough. Off the top of my dome, I'm
Hmm.
probably gonna go with the Endgame trailer, the first Endgame trailer, just because that felt like an event. I mean, we were waiting for it. It was not only a trailer to see what was the movie was gonna be about, but also a title drop for the movie because no one
Yeah,
knew it was gonna be
we
called
didn't
Avengers
know at the
Endgame
time.
yet. Exactly. I also got up at like 5 in the morning to watch it or 4 in the morning to watch it, so it was an
Yeah, we,
event for
we were
me.
up
I think
early,
that
man.
one,
We were up early.
yeah. So I think that one hit different. What about you?
I think you already know this, but my favorite is probably Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. It sold me such a false dream, man. Like
Yeah,
Yellow
dude.
Brick Road by Elton John, obviously like dramatized because for the trailer and whatever.
Hmm.
That playing with the whole concept of, oh no, Ant-Man's gonna lose, Kang's gonna be the new big bad for the universe.
Dude, Kang was gonna be tough.
It got me so hyped, and then it was just not good, to be polite.
Yeah. That's probably why, like, because every time we talk about our MCU rankings, you're always so like much lower on Quantum. I'm low on it too, but you're lower than me, and I think it's because of how much hype you had
Because I
going into
had
it
this
for it to disappoint.
expectation is the issue, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. That's a good shout though. Hey, really quick, I
Yeah.
want to shout. Do you remember when like Days of Future Past was coming out and they used to drop those
Yes.
character
Yeah,
trailers where
yeah,
like
yeah,
they were
yeah, yeah.
introduced? Oh my gosh, those were peak, bro.
And while we're just on the MCU as well, shout out straight up to Civil War. United we stand, divided we fall. Yeah, come
Bro,
on.
that first trailer had like this instrumental music called like Sharks Don't Something.
Yeah,
I don't want it's maybe Sharks Don't Sleep or something like that. Oh my gosh, it was peak. Oh my
yeah,
gosh, it was peak.
honestly. And we could talk about like our favorite trailers all day. So maybe
Yeah.
we do a little trailer ranking, top 10 in the future. But
Shoot, I'm down for that.
I know that you are actually bringing me a Keep 5 Cut 5 for trailers all time.
Hmm. Yes,
So
I
I'm
am.
excited
Do you
for
want to hit
this.
it really quick? Do you want to hit it really quick?
Yeah, let's do it right now.
All right. All right. Keep five, cut five. This is blind ranking, so I'm just gonna go
Okay.
1 through 10.
Are you keeping
Um,
track for me?
I'll keep track for you.
Okay.
I'll even give you a little bit of a bone right now. I did not throw Quantumania in here because I know how much you love it. All
Okay.
right. So don't be looking out for that
I'm not
one.
going to be waiting for it.
Yeah. All right. First trailer, Superman 2025.
Oh, dude, I'm keeping it. I have to. When he's
Okay.
like shielding the little girl or whatever from
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, I
Dun,
have to
dun,
keep it.
dun,
Yeah, the
dun.
music
Yeah.
hits so hard too. Electric guitar, come on.
Yes, sir. All right. Speaking of like themes that hit in trailers, the next one I got for you is the Batman.
Oh, like 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ending with the beating
dude.
up, bro. On vengeance.
Yeah,
The upside down shot.
yeah, dude. It's strictly for the upside down shot and him just going to town on that one guy, bro. I'm gonna have to keep that as well.
Okay.
I don't like burning too early though.
All right, the next one. This one's an interesting one. I got Godzilla. Now, the first Godzilla trailer was actually peak, bro.
2014.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, dude. Okay, I'm
Starting
gonna
off with
cut
like
it.
Bryan Cranston, bro, talking about like taking us back to the Stone Age.
I'm gonna cut it.
Okay.
But if this was posters, I'm keeping it 100%.
That's valid, dude. That's
where it's just the
valid.
red, his jaw, and then God help us, dude.
Oh, dude. I remember when this trailer first came out, they shoot the flare at the end and it like goes
Yeah,
up and you
and
hear
it
the Godzilla
illuminates
roar
it.
for the
Yeah,
first time.
dude.
Oh my. All right, but we're cutting it. We're cutting it.
I'm
All
tempted
right,
to
next
keep
one.
that already.
I feel you, but keeping three early is crazy.
It would be nuts.
This is going to be a tough list regardless. Next one I got
Yeah.
for you is Civil War, but this is trailer 2 when you get the first ever MCU Spider-Man reveal.
Oh, dude. That. Wait, is this one
Underoos.
under Ooze?
Yeah. I told you I'm
Do I
bringing
have to
heat today,
glaze
bro.
it?
I'm bringing heat today.
I might have to glaze it, bro. Like, come on. I think I watched it with you, or at least I texted you right after it dropped or something, bro, because we were just so hyped that we were getting Spider Man in the
Mm-hmm.
MCU. You guys also have to remember, I was 11 at the time when I saw this.
That's crazy.
Bro, like, seeing Spider Man in the MCU, I have to keep it.
Okay.
And I don't even
I
think
don't
that's
hate it.
crazy to say. Yeah.
I don't hate it. Shoot, you got 2 spots left for quite a list. I hate to do this to you because the next one I have is the Endgame trailer.
Dude. Like, again, I probably have to keep it because like it's the Endgame trailer, bro. Like it was an event, and like
I bet we're
confirming
keeping
that we're in
Endgame.
the Endgame now.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
so I have
keeping
one more
Endgame.
keep.
You have one more keep. I'm sorry, I brought heat today. Um, the next one, the Minecraft movie.
Bro, we're
Chicken
cutting it. I
jockey.
don't care. We can cut it, bro. We can cut it. It was funny, but like I don't
Hey,
care.
as fun as the movie was, it was fun to see at the time.
It was fun. It was fun. It was fun to see it with you in the theater and everything. So yeah, I don't
Yes,
mind it.
yes, bro.
I don't mind it.
All right, next, Jurassic World.
Oh, dude. This is tough because I'm a massive fan of just the
Mm-hmm.
Jurassic franchise. Actually, I was gonna wear my Jurassic Park shirt for this ep, but didn't feel appropriate.
Oh,
Didn't feel
you got to
appropriate.
bring that out. Yo, everyone, I know we're all trying to see that now.
Do you really want me to get it from the closet?
You don't gotta put on today, but you can wear it for the next step because I
Next
actually want
step,
to
I'll
see
try to
it.
remember. Next step, I'll try to remember. But the merch is fire because John Hammond, he spared no expense.
Oh, come on. Bro knows how to
But
make merch.
Jurassic World, oh, I'm gonna cut it.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut it because it's one
Okay.
of the trailers that gives a little bit too much away, in my opinion.
Ooh, we
Yeah,
can, yeah, I feel that. Okay, this one also felt like an event when it came out, bro. Star Wars The Force Awakens. First ever Star Wars movie since Revenge of the Sith.
dang, dude.
Like over a
I,
decade later.
dude,
Or
I
I
feel
guess a
like,
decade later.
yeah, I feel like I'm more okay cutting this one. Similar, kind of the opposite reason actually for why I kept the Civil War one. I was 10 when I watched this, but I wasn't a huge Star Wars fan at the time.
Fair enough, actually. Fair enough,
So I
actually.
wasn't super hyped. Versus now, if we're talking Rise of Scott, was that, yeah, Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah.
I loved that trailer, dude.
Yeah. I don't care like
Strictly
how
for
people
the
feel about the
music.
movie. Yeah, I don't care how people feel about the movie. Like seeing that trailer, the shot when like Ray had the red lightsaber at the end, that's
Yeah.
absolute cinema,
The
bro.
Skywalker saga comes to a close, and then it's bum, 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 bum. Come on. That got me hyped, bro. That got me
That's
hyped.
actually fire. Nah, yeah, the Force Awakens one for me. I was 15 at the time, so seeing the Falcon again and seeing like Han
Yeah.
Solo, like, all right, maybe it's good you cut it because next second last one I have for you is Infinity War. There
I
was
have
an
to keep
idea.
it
Yeah,
to bring
there
together a
was an
group
idea.
of remarkable
All
people.
right,
I have to
so
keep
I'll
it.
say,
Oh, dude. Again, I talked to you about this a while back now, but like the fact that the image of Tony sitting on Titan is post snap is ridiculous to me.
it is crazy, dude.
Like
Like, go
ridiculous because
watch
we
trailers
saw
after you
that,
watch the
bro.
movie. It's so interesting.
Right? It's actually nuts. But I'm very
Mm-hmm.
happy keeping that. But that means I do have
Okay.
to cut this.
You do cut the last one, and I'll save it for as I go through your list. So all y'all watch and tell me if this is valid. This is Ishay's Keep 5 Cut 5 for trailers. He has kept Superman 2025, The Batman 2022, The second
Yep.
Civil War trailer was Spider-Man, Endgame, and Infinity War. I think that's all solid. He has cut Godzilla, the Minecraft movie, Jurassic World, Force Awakens, and the latest Dune Part 3 trailer.
It could be worse.
It could. I actually
I
think that
think
this
I
is
did
probably the
everything
right
right, no?
list. I think that I would copy this exactly. I would maybe debate. Force Awakens hit
And
a little differently for me. I feel like I'd debate that between Superman, maybe, but that's really it.
here's the thing. I might be inclined to take the Dune trailer over Batman.
I don't hate that either because I think the Dune 3 trailer is actually crazy.
Because you also know that I have notoriously on this podcast not been the biggest fan of Dune. Again, I
Hmm.
don't think the movies are bad or anything, but just not like the biggest fan. I wouldn't actively go rewatch those movies.
Hmm.
This trailer is getting me to go rewatch one and two because it got me so hyped up, man. It
It's
got me
so
so
peak.
hyped up.
It's so peak. But all in all, I actually don't hate this ranking. So let us know in
No,
the
it's pretty
comments
good.
what y'all think about it. Yeah. All right. You want to talk the trailers then?
I mean, let's start with the big boy right now. Brand new day. Come on, bro. Come on. Hey, a billion
Absolutely,
views in
bro.
I think what 2 days or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
like far and away the biggest trailer of all time.
I'm nervous for the box office. Like, I'm nervous for the
I
box
was just
office
gonna
for
bring
this.
that up because I mean, if this many people are interested in seeing the trailer, make $2 billion for me, save me in the box
Gen-
office draft a little bit.
Genuinely. Hey, for all y'all who aren't caught up to speed, if you go back about like a month ago, we did a box office draft, and he has Spider-Man Brand New Day in his box office draft. So go watch that video because we're going to talk a lot about the box offices in our reviews and stuff like that to see who can
Hmm.
make the most money this year. So just a little throw out there.
Yeah. Okay.
But
For this
yeah,
trailer now, what is the biggest thing that stood out to you right away?
to me, it's the shots. Like
Okay.
it was like the shot inside of his mask. It was the comic accurate
Yeah, that
shots.
was
It was like the
beautiful.
upside down shots, the washing machine, like those kind of stuff. That's what stood out to me is like they're shooting this way differently than they have other MCU movies.
It's gonna be an actual movie and not just a superhero summer
Hmm.
blockbuster. Like, it's gonna be an
For
actual
sure.
movie, you know?
It looks like very comic book style, which is like kind of like Spider Verse, but now we're getting it like more live action.
I was gonna say
Um,
best way I could phrase this is it's gonna be almost a live action Spider Verse from like
yeah,
style,
yeah, I
which
feel that.
we all like Spider Verse. If you don't, that's dodgy.
You
That's
don't.
a bad
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, it's a bad take. Um,
So I'll,
but
I'll be happy if it looks like that.
I was gonna say because I know you're a huge TASM guy, and I,
Hmm.
I think TASM 2 has some of the best Spider-Man shots
Yeah,
ever. I feel like this movie could possibly beat it, or at least push to it in terms of like
yeah.
what is the best shot Spider-Man. Because I know like the swinging scene and all that stuff, it's peak. This still
In
looks
my
good though.
opinion, TASM 2 probably has the highest peaks of Spider-Man in live action.
Sure.
I think this will top that. The very minimal swinging scenes that we got look at least on par, if not better, than what we got in TASM. And
Yeah.
then obviously, like, the story is almost a guaranteed to be better than TASM 2.
Yeah.
As much as I enjoy
That was my
watching the
takeaway.
movie, it's messy. So I
Yeah.
think it'll be a lot cleaner, a lot better of an actual movie, which I'm so excited for.
Me too, and I agree. So for you then, when you watched it, what was like the first thing that stood out to you?
Well, one was actually the swinging and everything.
Yeah.
Just a little scene where he's going off the water tower and rolling off the building and all that, and like
Mm-hmm.
pushing himself off the building. It looks way more like Spider-Man now compared to Tom's
Yes,
past
dude.
trilogy. He
Yes, I
just
agree.
he moves around more like it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But the biggest thing that I had from this trailer was 1,000% where we're going with Man Spider. Dude, dude.
So
Again,
you fully think this is a man spider storyline?
okay, I've talked about this with my boy Grant. I've talked about it a little bit with you. We need the Craven storyline where Peter dies and then the symbiote revives him. And this would
Mm,
be a perfect way to do it. Perfect way to introduce the symbiote and just get a good Craven story out of it instead of the Sony
yeah.
one.
I
So
mean,
we get a Spider-Man power up, He gets a lot stronger with his man spider powers, but ultimately he does die in the process.
right.
It like after that, the next movie, that's why he's out of Doomsday.
I was about to say he's
Before
not in the Doomsday cast. Yeah.
before Secret Wars, you revive him with the symbiote, and then we get a symbiote Spidey for Secret Wars. That could be
Which is
peak,
when he
man.
was when he was first introduced. It kind of makes sense. Like symbiote Spider-Man was first introduced in Secret Wars. He's not listed in Doomsday. I mean, he could be in it, but he's not listed in it right now. Um, I
I
don't
think
hate
it would
your
work out
theory.
really well.
Y'all heard it
If
here first from Ishay, bro. Y'all heard it here first.
if they don't do that, I don't know how they're gonna like. I think Man Spider could be one of the biggest fumbles of all time on the big screen
If they don't do it, or if they don't do it correctly.
if they don't do it correctly.
Yeah.
Just because like once you give, it's either you don't fully commit to Man Spider and you just give him black eyes and he's like a bit angrier, or you
Mm-hmm.
fully commit it and you give him the 8 arms, you give him the black eyes, you give him the mandibles. I don't know how you get that Spider Man, but like just have it as a normal thing then, because he can't be Peter Parker anymore. Obviously, like
Yeah.
that kind of ruins the MCU interconnectedness. It's a fun
Yeah.
standalone one, but ruins anything going forward. So I think if you don't kill him after giving him that kind of power boost, then it's wasted and like it's just
Yeah.
weird in the MCU. But if you kind of cop out and just go black eyes and he's a bit angrier, then that's also a bit of a cop out.
Yeah.
So
If they didn't kill him after like going through a transition like that, it would feel very like plot armory.
yeah, but
So
again, I don't really know what they're doing with this movie yet. Who like
me neither.
who do you even think the main villain is? Do you think
I
they're
don't
just
know.
going
And actually,
Scorpion?
I wrote that down too to ask you because I have no idea. I don't think it's Scorpion. I really don't think
No,
it's Scorpion. I don't
but
think that they showed it at all. And I don't, dude,
mm-mm.
I hope they don't show it. And I swear, bro, if you're right about the Man Spider and they show it in like one of the final trailers, I'm gonna freak out, bro. I'm
Dude, they
gonna
could.
freak
You
out.
got a billion views on this trailer. You do not
Yeah,
need to do any other trailers. People are going to
you
watch your
literally
movie
don't.
now.
You
Like,
literally don't. People
give
are
us
gonna go
give us
watch it.
nothing more. At most, throw up like an Instagram post of like a Spider-Man shot type thing. That's
Genuinely.
it.
No, like anyone who says like, oh, but the marketing, whatever. Like, guys, it's a Spider-Man movie. You guys don't need marketing
You're
for it.
making $1 billion no matter what, dude. Let's be real. Let's be so serious here.
So I don't know who the villain's gonna be. I don't think it's Scorpion.
No,
I've heard Tombstone possibly. I've heard Lizard possibly, like the Hand, but
I mean
I
that's
don't
what
know.
we can talk about. Everybody that featured in it, right? Boomerang was there. The Hand
That
was
was cool. Yeah.
there. Right? Scorpion
Uh,
was there.
yeah.
Right? So
I think. Yeah.
there was like a
That
few
was it.
more apparently, but come on,
Yeah. I don't
guys! Like
know.
I really hope all of that featured in the trailer is just us catching back up with Peter in his kind of
Hmm.
college life, and then we ultimately get like a big bad, and they're not giving away too many of the fight scenes early on.
Yeah.
But I'm really hyped for him going against the Hand. I'm really hyped for him going against Scorpion again. So
Yeah. It
it'll be
feels
interesting.
very Spider-Man, bro. It feels insanely Spider-Man. To me, like a lot of the smaller things in the trailer, like when Spider-Man webs Punisher's mouth before he's about to drop an F-bomb, like that just
Yeah,
it feels so Spider-Man like. Like it's
such
like
a
the little
comic
things
book
like
movie,
that
man.
right? He hasn't really done too much of that in like the Homecomings and the Far From Homes and the No Way Homes.
Mm-mm.
Um, so I'm excited. Who do you think Sadie Sink is gonna be?
It has to be Gene, no?
I really hope it's not, to be
Really?
honest.
You don't want her as Jean Grey?
I don't really like her as Jean Grey. She looks like I understand if they want to go like the younger route with the X Men, but I don't know. It's
Wait,
she doesn't look like Jean Grey to me.
how does that work with what they're gonna do with the X-Men and Doomsday though, if it is Jean Grey? I mean, would it
Yeah,
be
I think
another
like
universe stuff, multiverse
yeah, I'm
stuff?
thinking multiversal X Men. Like I think that the X Men and Doomsday are just gonna be like a different universe X Men, like how
Hmm.
Deadpool and Wolverine weren't a part of. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I don't mind it. Sadie Sink's a great actress. I also just do not like the idea of introducing her in a Spider-Man movie. Like I feel like they
It
already
would be
have so many
weird.
characters in Spider-Man with Punisher, Hulk. I feel like Daredevil's probably going to be in it too. I've heard
But like
rumors that Luke Cage could be in it. Like there's just so many
that'd be
people
fire.
that,
That would be
right?
fire. But here's the thing: the little mind control scene where it's like they
I
open up
know.
the van and it's hopping person to person. There's literally two scenarios in my opinion. It's Jean or it's Mr. Negative, and that would be your main villain. What
Yeah.
would you rather happen?
I would rather Mr. Negative. It's not that I don't
I
want
don't
Jean Grey in the
know.
MCU. I just don't want Jean Grey in the Spider-Man movie, bro.
I
Like
feel
I
like
just feel like
because
it's so
they're,
random.
I mean, everything with Bruce Banner and everything, and talking about Spider-Man mutating is leading us to believe that in the MCU he's going to be a mutant. So having a fellow mutant there wouldn't be a bad idea, in my opinion.
I guess, but like at the end of the day, like his powers, even if he's mutating, they still came from like a source. Like he
I
wasn't
guess.
born with them.
I
And
guess.
I mean, do you think
Oh
Sadie
yeah,
Sink? Again, she's a great actress, but do you want her as Jean? Like, do you look at her and see Jean Grey?
that's the only issue. She's Max from Stranger Things, and that's all I'm ever going to see. I'm
Yeah,
afraid. You know, it's kind
that's
of like when
tough.
you see
Yeah,
Tom Holland in anything else. You see him in
yeah,
Uncharted, you're
you see
like, okay,
Spider
well that's Spider Man. You know,
Man.
even I feel like even in the Odyssey, I'm gonna go, okay, well he's still Spider Man to me. You know,
Yeah,
and that's not his fault. Like he's been cast in like one of the biggest roles in whatever the 2010s, 2020s. So, and same with Sadie
one of the
Sink.
biggest roles you could get. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's one of those things where if she is Jean Grey, like once I see it, it's like okay, I can get on board with it now that it's in
Yeah,
front of me. Like
yeah, I don't
RDG
mind
as
that at all.
Doom, I wasn't happy about that at all, and now we get
Yeah,
closer to Doomsday, and I'm okay. It's like I'll see
it's
how it
just it
goes.
is what it is now at this point. You know.
Yeah, so we'll
So,
see. Part of me, I really want her to be Mary Jane. Like if they're
oh,
going with
like
this
the
Spider-Man
real
storyline of
Mary Jane.
yeah, yeah, if they're going with this storyline of like basically a whole reset of Spider-Man, I don't know why they couldn't just throw Mary Jane in there now.
Okay, but what Zendaya then?
Well, she's just his old love from the old trilogy.
Also just MJ though,
I mean, I guess she has to stick with MJ, but
right?
I
Because
don't
it's
know.
also like, do you remember the scene at the very end of Homecoming where it's like they told us her name was Mary Jane,
I know they like
or they're
made it
like,
such a
oh, but
big,
my friends call me MJ. They
but like
made
they
it a
didn't
point.
even her name isn't even Mary Jane. What was it? It was like Michelle something. I thought.
Yeah, it was.
So it's
I
like they
don't.
teased it, but they didn't even fully commit to it.
But my friends call me MJ. So I mean, maybe they have like an actual Mary Jane one, but
But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
he needs to get away from Ned and MJ. Like
I know he
he
just
need.
needs to restart.
I mean, we were kind of wondering how they're gonna shoehorn in Zendaya and Ned into this movie,
Hmm.
and we see he lives across the hall from
Yeah, they actually seem to be a bigger part of the movie than I even thought they were going to be.
him. Hmm.
So
Which,
it'll
like,
be
if they're just
interesting.
neighbors or whatever, I guarantee he's gonna save MJ at one point.
Yeah,
And then you saw like MJ has the whole Spider-Man thing on her wall for some reason.
yeah. She's still obviously obsessed with him, I guess, like Spider-Man himself.
I mean, that entire like storyline or kind of plot point, if they go that route and make it like a main thing in the movie, I don't know if I'll be the biggest fan of that.
Yeah.
Just because it's a new trilogy, we can move on from those two specifically.
Hmm.
But I don't think it would actually take away from the movie either. So, you know,
Yeah. We'll see. I think that everything that we've seen so far, it looks like they're doing things right.
yeah,
Another thing I wanted to bring up that I really, really liked in the trailer, and I'm really excited to see in the movie, and I hope it's emotional, is when he's visiting Aunt May's grave, bro.
yeah.
Like, on something about that shot. I'm telling you, the shots
It's
in
gonna
this are
get you,
genuinely
man.
peak.
I feel like it's just gonna be a good movie finally for Spider-Man, and not just a
Yeah,
good little turn on the blockbuster. You know, which
yeah.
there's nothing
I
wrong with that. I love the other Spider-Man movies for that reason. But we could be looking at like an actual peak movie,
yeah,
as well as like a peak superhero movie.
yeah. I'm calling it right now. I think this will be the best live action Spider-Man movie.
Don't hate that. It's got to compete with No Way Home, probably. Spider-Man 2,
Yeah, Spider-Man
Chasm
2 for
1.
some. That's crazy. Man, we got to do a full Spider-Man segment soon because
We will, we will, we will.
last couple of things I want to throw out there.
Yeah,
Do you think someone is edited at the end of the shot or at the end of the
I
trailer
saw
where
that. I
like,
saw that.
yeah,
It
yeah,
looks like there should be another person, right?
yeah.
Who do you think that could be, though? Like, are you
I
thinking
thought
like
I thought
Daredevil or
Punisher
something?
Daredevil, yeah. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
Punisher Daredevil type thing.
Like an entire Defenders type crew just there.
Kinda,
The thing
kinda.
is, if you're going to introduce Luke Cage and Jessica Jones now to the MCU,
Right.
because Daredevil has more or less been like soft launched into the MCU with Born Again and She Hulk, I guess.
And he was in
But
No Way Home.
and No Way Home, yeah, true.
Yeah.
But we haven't. Punisher now is 100% confirmed,
Yeah.
but we haven't seen the other two yet.
No.
So are they going to
Dude,
introduce everybody?
I saw a theory about like possibly Iron Fist too. That'd be crazy.
I mean, he's such an underrated person in the comics and
Mhm.
shows and TV and all that. So I'd love to get him in.
Although I will say, I haven't seen the show, but like
It's all
I
right.
feel like I would like a
A
recast
reboot of
almost
it.
like a little bit more of an accurate
Give me a full
depiction of
reboot.
yeah.
Don't care. Yeah, give me a full reboot. And for that, all the defenders could get. Well, I like Daredevil. He had a peak show.
Yeah, we can keep
Punisher
Daredevil,
as
we can
well.
keep Punisher, yeah.
The other two, I don't mind if you recast.
Yeah,
On
I
it,
agree.
give Iron Fist his own show. To be honest.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I would like that. Um, very quickly before I move on to Dune, last two. One, do you think like we haven't seen anything about Hulk or Savage Hulk, which is rumored to be in
Hmm.
this. How do you think that ties into the storyline? Because that's really what I'm stuck on. Is like, how the heck do they bring a Savage Hulk into this?
I don't know. Like, I'm really hoping it's not another mind control thing because we've talked about this on the pod before. Like, are you
Oh,
gonna
you're right.
really make?
Yeah,
Are really gonna make 4 movies now about let's unleash a Hulk and like that's the villain's plot? I mean, it's
yeah, that'd be
fun, it's
dumb.
interesting every time, but like not in a Spider-Man movie, man. Come on,
No.
please. I hope we do actually see the Hulk, and maybe we get that comic moment of Hulk remembering Peter,
Mm-hmm.
which again could just be interesting, could be cool. But for the most part, like I'm okay with just a light little scene of Banner talking to Peter, saying,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, this is what's happening to your DNA." That's that. I don't need the Hulk in this movie, to be honest. If Punisher's also going to be in it,
Yeah, I don't think I need him either, but I think it was confirmed like
yeah,
that he's gonna.
yeah.
So I don't know. It'd be cool if they work together, but again, like what villain is gonna
I
be strong
mean,
enough to take on both of them?
oh, dude. Speaking of mind control with Gene and Mister Negative, are we going
Hmm.
to get a Mister Negative going? Oh, mind control. You're the Hulk again. Go destroy the city,
Yeah, I don't know. I
dude.
hope
That
not.
could be
Like,
bad. That could be really bad.
yeah, I hope not, because it's not even supposed to be about the Hulk either. Like,
No.
it's
I mean, are they going to do a Brave New World to us where they basically just did an Incredible
oh
Hulk part two?
no. I don't think they'll butcher it. I don't know how they're doing Hulk, but I don't think they'll butcher it that bad. Don't show him us in the trailer either, bro. Just like let us
No,
wait and
just leave
see.
it be. Let it be.
Yeah,
Let it be.
let it be.
Okay. I think that's all
Very
my
very
Okay.
I got one more. I know I had a lot for this trailer because it
It's
just
dude,
I don't know. I'm
Spider-Man.
so hyped. I'm so hyped. I just wanted to say the new suit looks so freaking
Yeah,
good.
so clean, man. So clean.
So
This is
clean
a
and
proper
so
live action
bright.
Spider-Man suit.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
more Iron
So
Boy
that's it.
Jr.
Thank you, Spider-Man. Finally.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I have anything else on the trailer. I think we covered probably everything.
Mm-hmm. I
Let
think
us
so.
know if we missed anything and if anything stuck out to you guys. Just leave a comment on it.
Genuinely, we
But
love hearing from y'all for real.
let's get into Dune.
Dimalachu
Dude.
LSD. Oh my gosh.
Dude. The rest of the trailer, I honestly am just like, it's a little bit generic. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But then the chant starts. and you instantly just
Oh,
want to ride out, man.
yeah, I didn't think that they were gonna cook something that crazy for Dune, bro.
Like,
That
come
crazy for
on,
Dune.
bro. Come on. Like,
So,
it just got me so hyped.
same question that you hit me with Spider-Man. What was the first thing that stood out to you in the Dune 3 trailer?
Cinematography, 1,000%.
Yeah.
There was so many shots
Yeah.
where I'm like, okay, this is cool, dude. This is cool.
Yeah.
This one isn't as big of a surprise though as Spider-Man, just because the other two are gorgeous movies.
That's what it's built on like that. That's such a key element for the movies.
Yeah,
Immediately I was like, yeah, so the Oscar winner for cinematography for 2026 is going to Dune, which it kind of like it's tough because we just talked about Project Hail Mary and I
yeah.
was like that should be the lock, but now I'm thinking Dune might be the lock.
I don't think any shot in Dune will rival the one that we talked about on our Project Hail Mary video. It's still early, like since the
I
movie's
do
released, so we won't spoil it. I don't think any shot will rival that, but I think there's just going to be so many great shots after shots after
yeah.
shots and sequences and camera movements that the cinematography probably will go to Dune.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's tough to beat that one scene, but there's so many. Like you see the one of Paul Atreides on top of
Yeah,
like the stand, or I think it's his sister who has like the white robe and she's
yeah.
like letting it flow as like there are just so many shots. And
It's
I'm
just
like, this is
even the
gorgeous.
shots of him in like the dark rooms with the window light coming in and everything is
Yes,
like it looks pretty dang good, bro. It looks pretty dang
yes,
good.
yeah. Speaking of Oscar predictions, I'll throw this at you. Do you think
Mm.
Chalamet is coming for revenge?
Bro, I think literally until he wins, every single movie he's gonna get nominated for
Fair
Best
enough.
Actor.
He's getting the Leo
This
treatment
could
now.
be the
You
one though.
said this.
I called it. If you like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about who might rival him in it. We already talked about Ryan Gosling, good,
Mm-hmm. Throw
but
Matt
they
Damon
might.
in there for Odyssey. Like we haven't even
Oh yeah, hundred
gone too much
percent.
of that.
But let's be real, dude. Like they're gonna take Dune Part Three a lot more serious, especially acting wise, than they're gonna take Ryan Gosling in Project Hail Mary.
I think so.
And I mean, some of the biggest movies coming out this year are superhero movies, which the Oscars don't really like to give anything to, other than maybe
Mm-hmm.
production and sound or whatever. So this probably is his year.
Yeah,
Bar
I
Project
think
Hail
so
Mary,
too.
bar Odyssey.
Yeah, I think that it's giving me like Return of the King vibes, where it feels like
Yeah,
this will be the Dune movie where they just start throwing everything at it because they're like, you built this
nothing left to
trilogy. This
say.
is
Yeah,
the epic finale. Yeah, there's
yeah.
nothing left to say. Uh, I think this could be Chalamet's revenge season for sure.
I wouldn't even mind seeing it, man.
Me neither. I mean, I really like Gosling in Project Hail Mary, like the subtle emotion and like yeah, but this seems epic, bro. And
Yeah,
if he's learning like this whole other like language type thing
language.
for
Yeah,
these chants and stuff,
dude,
so
he probably does deserve one already at this point in his career. So
I think
go
so.
earn it. Go earn it, Timmy.
Yeah. All right, my next point for you,
Yeah,
Hans Zimmer, bro.
dude. Again, literally same thing with actor and cinematography about Project Hail Mary. I was like, Daniel Pemberton has got like a great shot at winning an Oscar.
Right?
Hans Zimmer, bro, come on. Here's the issue:
This.
is he hasn't
Mhm.
won. He didn't win for Dune 2
No.
because it has to be like a certain amount of the tracks have to be different. So if he tries reusing all of his
Oh,
old great music, then I don't think that counts, right? And
I
remember when we
actually
were
never really
talking
thought
about
about
John
that.
Williams,
Yeah.
and we were like, oh, he should have way more. Part of the reason he doesn't is because a lot of the what makes the music so good is because it's reused throughout.
Yeah.
So if there's only like one or two new original tracks, I don't think you're eligible to be nominated.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then I guess it'll depend on how different it is. Because I was gonna say like the race with Pemberton and him and Ludwig for
Yeah,
Odyssey and John Williams for Disclosure Day. Like there's so many goats this year that are throwing
yeah.
together epic tracks.
Like I don't have 100% clarification on the rules there, but I'm pretty sure that's why he didn't win for Dune 2
That could be valid. Yeah.
right? So if that's the same case, maybe he'll get skipped out of this because there's no way you don't reuse some of that old music because it's so good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. You
it's
can
actually
kind of hear
peak.
it already in the trailer that it's like similar.
Yeah,
Honestly, they got to repay Pemberton anyway for that blasphemy of not nominating him for Across the Spider Verse.
yeah, that's
That's
so stupid.
ridiculous.
So just give him the Oscar. I won't mind.
Yeah.
Although like the goat is also in the race with you. That's the issue.
Yeah. And Ludwig is probably gonna
A
come with a
baby goat.
banger, bro. And his are always different, which is interesting. Is like Sinners
True.
does not sound like Tenet, which does
Well,
not
think
sound like
about to
Black
Black
Panther.
Panther. Yeah, right. I was gonna say just work your
Oppenheimer.
way down his movies, and it's like
Yeah.
these are wildly different.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be an interesting race. But that's really all I have on that. Is just like it just looks epic, dude. Like I watched that and I was like, this just looks like an epic
Yeah,
movie.
exactly. Because I don't know, when I was watching, I was like, this is a pretty generic trailer,
Yeah.
all in all. But it did exactly what it needed to do. It got guys like me hyped for the movie who I was not originally hyped. It was like eighth or seventh on my most anticipated list. It
Mm-hmm.
probably would jump all the way up to the top five now.
Perfect. I like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
like you said, I like it just seemed more generic to me. We haven't read the books, so like
yeah.
it's not like we're pulling pieces from a Spider-Man comic when we're looking at Brand New Day. Like we're just taking it as it is, and it just looks epic. So I'm
I
excited. I'll
mean,
be participating
I
at
did pull
Doomsday.
up a comic for Brand New Day,
Yeah.
Craven's Last Hunt.
So
So I mean,
exactly. So so that's what I'm saying is like we're like looking at the comics
yeah.
and the adaptation that we're getting, whereas this like we haven't read the book, so we don't know what's going on fully, but we know it looks epic.
No, exactly. I'm excited to see it, honestly. Dune's Day, I might have to do a double feature.
I was saying that I might have to do a Doomsday too. I'm gonna end with Doomsday if I do.
Yeah, I'm
Just seems
watching
right
Dune
to end with
first.
that one.
Dude, that is
Yeah,
like this could be like 7 hours of movies. So
right. Starting at like 12, you're gonna have to do like the matinee of Dune.
yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, bro, that's gonna be long. But who cares?
Yeah,
Who cares? It's
yeah, it'll
worth
be
it.
fun. Give me that cash in the box office, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to watch. Technically, I could just wait like 3 weeks, and I could still probably watch it in theaters, just in
Yeah,
2027.
that's crazy. Cheat me
You're
out.
gonna miss out on like a couple million in the box office draft.
I know. I'm gonna have to just drop a bunch of spoilers on our TikTok so that people are like, let me just go watch this movie.
Yeah, I have to go watch it now. I
Yeah.
should have taken Project Hail Mary now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's cooking. I mean, your list is still good. Your list is
That's
still
true.
good.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean,
That
while we're
Moana
talking
trailer
about
dropped,
box
so
office,
like
nobody cares, bro. Hey, while we're talking about box office, though, Super Mario. Come on, bro. It's right around the corner now.
Oh, I'm
Right
freaking
around the corner.
excited.
I'm so excited for this movie, man. Even
I'm
though
freaking
I'm not allowed to
excited.
go watch it. So I can't give you even my 30
You
bucks.
won't be able to hold off. You won't be able to hold off.
Here's the thing, I'm probably going to end up seeing it twice. You
Yeah.
know, all these big movies I want to see twice in theaters,
I agree.
just giving you free
This one
money.
seems really it seems like really, really fun, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Um
it seems like a blast. And I mean, let's
yeah.
talk about what we are so excited about. The possible Smash Bros. Movie or spin-off or whatever that can come out of this.
When we first talked about the Mario Galaxy like trailer, when it first like a while back when we talked about this on the pod, I remember we talked about like, yo, are they building up to a Smash Bros universe? That would be
Hmm.
sick.
You
Because
asked me
I
like,
was
what
like,
Smash Bros. Characters would you want to see in the movie?
right? Yeah. Oh yeah,
We're
I
gonna
remember
get that
that.
apparently, because
Yeah, dude.
we're getting Rob.
We're getting Fox. Hey, if you know, you know. Rob,
If
if
you,
you know,
those who
you know.
know, those who know,
The Rob lore is gonna
the
be crazy
alternate
in
reality.
what he's capable of, bro. What he's
Yeah, you guys
capable of.
don't know yet, bro. You don't know yet. But I mean,
Hey, we getting
that
Ridley?
trailer. No, no, no. We don't need it, dude. I was just talking about Smash with Jackson, bro. Oh
Yeah.
my! Do you know how annoying it was when Peyton would be Ridley and drag your face
My
across the
gosh,
freaking
bro.
cement, man?
If you're on a flat platform, you're just going back and forth, back and forth.
Back and forth. Your Wario, you're throwing a motorbike at somebody.
My gosh.
You're freaking idiot K. Rule, and you're just puffing out your fat stomach, bro.
And with his crown just tossing it at you.
the
Yeah,
like the least respectable Smash character ever, by the way.
is King K.
Yeah, and I'll stand by that.
I agree.
Maybe Meta
Hey,
Knight,
but
but
for real though, like if they do make a Smash Bros. Movie, which it feels like it's building up to,
yeah,
um, man, this universe is gonna be cool. It's gonna be like an
it's
animated
gonna be so
MCU
fun.
almost for Nintendo.
Yes, because I don't care. You do the Smash Bros. And then give me a Kirby movie, bro. Give me
Yeah,
pretty much any of the characters.
yeah, I'd watch any of those
Give me an
characters.
Olimar movie.
Give me an Animal Crossing movie. Ugh.
No, no, no.
Let me see Isabel. Isabel was one of
Oh,
my mains, and I need to see her represented
give
good.
me an Ice Climbers movie right now.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Right? Like, I mean,
Give
look
me a
how
Ness
excited
and
we are.
Lucas little movie, bro.
Yes, bro. Look how excited we are for what could be. Just give it to us,
I
man.
know.
Come on.
I if I hear like the Smash Brawl theme or anything like that at the end of this movie or in an end credit or something, I'm getting up and I'm cheering, bro.
Bro, even if they just play the sound of like, when you first click into the game and it goes like, bing, dun,
Ooh.
dun, dun, dun. Even if
Du-du-du-du.
you don't give us the dun dun
Du-du-du-du.
dun dun after like the actual brawl theme, if you just give us the bing, like you're entering into it, dude, I'll
Oh,
throw my
bro.
popcorn bag. I don't care. For one
I
time in
if
my
we
life,
were
theater etiquette can go out the window. I'm throwing the popcorn bag.
Dude, I wish so bad I could watch this one with you, bro.
I know,
Like
bro.
this
I
is the one
know.
I needed to see with you, bro. Like me, you,
Hey,
Jackson Payton in the theater with this.
bro, the Smash movie that will come out. It
It will
will
happen.
come out. That like I don't care. You're one of us are booking a flight to come watch it.
100%.
It's a
A hundred
must. It's
percent.
a must.
I might have to go there for that IMAX, bro. I can't lie. It's either that or you come here for the Dolby.
True.
But
True.
Calgary has that like Calgary has one of the fewest like 70 millimeter IMAXs or whatever it is.
Hmm.
There's only a few in North America, and Calgary has one of them.
I know, bro. Ah, dude, I
Yeah.
got to watch Marty Supreme on IMAX. It was fire,
Really?
dude. It was
That's
fire.
tough. I didn't
Yeah,
even
it
know
was
you went to
fire.
IMAX for that. You got to go to Project Hail Mary for that.
True, but dude, it's so far north for me.
I know.
Still
I
worth
know.
it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for Galaxy. I think like I'm really excited, and
I just want to express my hype.
yeah, I think that's valid. So look out next week because we're gonna drop a review. I'm watching on Sunday. I'm sure you're gonna see it this weekend.
Yeah,
Um,
I might go
we'll
early.
wait. Yeah,
I'll
early
try.
release again. We
I'll
might.
try.
We're gonna wait until like Monday, so y'all have the whole weekend to watch it, and then you can watch our
Hmm.
review. This one's a
Similar
big
to
one too,
Project Hail
because
Mary
again,
review. Yeah.
yeah, big one again too, because like we said, box office draft. This is the first movie that was drafted, or not drafted, but the
Yes,
first
sir.
movie
First
that's
movie
coming
that's
out that was in
releasing. Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll be
Okay.
good.
Uh,
Um,
little little other nerdy news type thing. Invincible. 4 episodes are out now. I believe, as of recording this, you've only seen the first two.
seen the first two yet.
Let's talk about them then, man. Just a
All
little
right,
bit, because obviously we
all
can't
right.
talk about the full thing. This could probably be its own episode.
Yeah, we can go
Mm-hmm.
more into depth if y'all actually want it to. Like in another, probably when the season's done. Actually, we'll talk more about the whole season.
100%. We'll do a whole thing
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
But what are your thoughts on the first 2 episodes?
I actually think episode two was fire. I loved the Omni Man
Yeah,
backstory.
yeah,
I
the whole
thought,
Viltrum Empire.
dude, it was so tough. It's so tough. Like it's so interesting. I would love to dive more into it. And everything with Omni Man and Alan has been fire thus far.
Mm-hmm.
I have, I feel like it started off slow, which is understandable because it was the first episode.
Every season does
But
for Invincible.
I am so sick of the alien storyline, dude. Like the ones that
The
grab your face. I'm
sectoids.
so tired of
The
it. I'm so
sectoids. Okay,
tired of it.
this was
It's
my
been a thing
biggest
since
gripe.
season one, bro.
This has been my biggest gripe with Invincible, just in general, and like
Mhm.
honestly, any movies. Half of me really loves when you can properly rework your villains and they keep coming back. That's
Mhm.
really cool. The other half of me is just like, okay, we should be done with this one now. When it's a minor villain
Mhm.
like that, we don't need to see him once a season, twice a season. The
Mhm.
Secoids, we've been there, done that, and it's the same thing every time, right? There's
Yeah,
a
I'm really
tiny
tired
bit of
of
a
it.
twist on it this time around. Like with it, they have the gauntlets that can like stun them for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just like I did not care. Like I was like, are we really
It was a
doing this
fun scene.
again, bro?
It was a fun scene, but like there's no stakes in it for me because I was like,
Yeah.
look, you set up in the first season and first two seasons when you're like these guys can take over the entire planet. I was like, oh damn, okay, like this is an actual possibility. And now I'm just like, it's never gonna happen. So let's
Mhm.
just wrap it up. Let's be done with it.
Yeah. Other than that, people had complaints about the animation in season 3. I didn't really see it a ton except for a couple scenes, a couple battle scenes, but I
Yeah,
see it more in season 4 already. Like I saw it a lot in episode 2 with like the rocks. I already talked to you about this, but like the
yeah,
meteors, they looked like they were moving like frame by frame, like it looked really choppy. I don't know if it continues in episodes 3 and 4. I know you've seen them. Again,
yeah.
it's not a huge deal. I'm not going to sit here and be like, "Oh, the show sucks because the animation, blah blah blah." No, I don't. I really
It
don't care
doesn't
that
really
much.
bother to me to be honest, but
It just was a little more evident in that
yeah.
moment, and I was like, I feel
And I
like
mean,
if you can't do it, just don't put it in.
you will hate Invincible season 4, episode 4, because it is more or less just a budget saving episode.
Okay.
Right? There's a couple different sequences where it's like literally nothing is moving but their mouths.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it
All
is a
right.
deviation from the main story too. But it is I actually thought it was a pretty fun episode. A little bit controversial that you know already.
Mm-hmm.
Marks a W for what he said. I'll let you guys find that out for your own.
Yeah.
But it ends on an absolute high note, so I'm excited for you to be there. I can't
Okay.
wait for Wednesday so we can pick up on the story again.
Bet. Yeah, we definitely got to do a full episode, I think, on Invincible because once the season's done and like the show's just peak as a whole, we haven't even gotten to talk
Mm-hmm.
about it on the pod yet. So,
Yeah,
uh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
do you have any other kind of nerdy news? Anything we need to catch up on?
I do have one more thing, but I feel like we could probably save it for a full episode, and it's the Harry Potter trailer. Like
Oh,
I watched it literally right before we hopped on, and I saw shots for it,
mm-hmm.
and I don't know. I have
I
no
mean, Ed, do
words
you know
for it.
what? Do you know what your issue is?
I have a few issues.
Snape
My
is black.
first
That's your number one.
cancel the pod. He's gonna cancel the pod.
You already. Hey, you were just saying that you want Sadie Sink to be MJ properly. Is it because Zendaya's black too? What's going
No,
on here? I'm sensing a theme
Zendaya
with
isn't
you.
even Zendaya isn't even Mary Jane in the movies though. And come on, there are
I'm
certain
sensing a theme with
characters.
you, man.
You know what? I'm just don't cancel me. There are certain characters that were created a certain way, and I feel like they're iconic. MJ is
The thing is,
iconic with red hair. Snape was
if you have
iconic
read
in the movies.
if you've read the books of Harry Potter, to be fair, they do kind of go on and on about how like Snape is pale and like
Yes.
that alone is enough for me to go, okay, well, like he needs to be some pale white guy.
Yes. Guys, when I say Ariel from The Little Mermaid, we think red hair and like pale mermaid. Like it's not crazy to say that. It's not that these characters shouldn't be represented. They just should be represented in a way that's like a Black Panther, like a Miles
Yeah.
Morales. Like these are like a Tiana. Like we love these characters, bro.
Okay, here's my thing.
But that's not my main
Always,
issue, by the way.
I
That's not my
yeah,
main. That's
it
not my
is,
main.
guys. It is. It
No,
is.
it's not.
Here's my
I
thing.
have way more issue.
Cast the best actor for the role,
Yeah, sure.
unless unless it doesn't make sense for that person to be a different ethnicity. Like Steve Rogers, Captain America, has to be white guy, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Hmm.
It doesn't make sense for Steve Rogers not to be that. You
Especially
know
during the time.
exactly. Like it doesn't make sense. You
Yeah.
know, like you said, Black Panther. Like if they got the King of Wakanda to just be some pretty much any other race than African American or like black, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Ryan
So,
Gosling, Black Panther.
oh my gosh, would be peak though. Still, he'd be a great actor, but nah, come on, no. Um, yeah, I really, I have no. It is what it is at the end of the day. Like, I'm not gonna like dread it or whatever, and I'm
I
not
think he'll
trying
be
to
a
be
fine Snape.
controversial. I'm just, yeah, I'm not trying to be
Yeah,
controversial. I'm literally just saying that I think there are certain characters that have this iconic look to them, and it's okay to stick to that. I think it's
Yeah,
okay to stick to that.
yeah.
So
It's not racist to cast somebody based off what they're described to look like,
no, like yeah, I
right?
don't
If
know.
anything, it's
Think
on.
about the Tangled live
It's
action we're getting.
yes,
Like if it
yes.
wasn't a blonde girl, like that's not really
People would
Rapunzel.
riot, dude. Again, y'all are the issue for being upset at these kind of things.
Hmm.
Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. But we can go into that entire trailer in another episode. Maybe we just do a Harry Potter
Yeah,
episode in general.
I'm down because we're probably running long now. Like
Yeah, we are.
the
50 minutes.
again, yeah. This isn't the only issue I have. Like quick teaser into what we'll talk about more into, but it's like it lacks color.
Yeah.
It just does not look as pretty as the movies did. The
There's no
actors aren't the
life.
same, and I know that like I know that we're not going to get the same
Okay, well,
actors,
like,
and that's fine. But
I'll
it's
leave
not
it
the
to the other
same.
episode. I'll leave it to the other episodes.
It's
But
not the same, dude. You can't. You watch it and you're like, that's not Harry, that's not Hermione, that's not Ron, and it's fine. But it's more than just the actors. Like when you remake something, you aren't having the same set pieces. Hogwarts
yeah,
is iconic. Hogwarts is iconic. If it doesn't look like
yeah,
Hogwarts in the show, it ain't Hogwarts.
yeah.
We haven't even talked about the Harry Potter theme, John Williams' scores. Like
That's
if
going
the
to be the
show doesn't
biggest
have
miss,
John
in my
Williams'
opinion.
score, how like you're
Okay.
remaking you're turning a masterpiece into a TV show that's not going to have any of the elements. It's not going to have the
Calm
set pieces.
yourself
It's not going to
down.
have the
Calm
music.
yourself down.
It's not going to have the
We
characters.
agreed this was another episode. Calm yourself down.
I just hate seeing remakes turning things that are just perfect masterpieces into something that it ain't going to work.
No, whoa, ain't gonna work is crazy.
Okay, it'll work.
It's
It's
not gonna
just
be
going
as
to work for the
iconic.
next generation. The
Yeah,
people who are watching it that haven't seen the movies, this will be Harry
yeah.
Potter to them, and they'll miss out on peak.
Well, they can always go rewatch the old ones, fella.
They'll be like, "Oh, these are old. This ain't my
We're
Harry. This
done.
ain't my
We're
Ron."
done. I'm cutting you off. This is a. We have an entire new episode planned now for this
Yeah.
because I can tell you're really passionate about it.
But let me relax a little bit. I didn't mean to say that it won't work. I think it will work. And I even said
You
on a
said it.
different
I'm
episode.
quoting you.
I said on a different episode though, I was like, it works almost better as a show to adapt the book perfectly,
Hmm.
but I just don't think that it will match the same energy. That's what I mean by it won't work.
It
It
just
will
won't
work as
have
a
the
show. I'm sure it will be
iconicity.
fine. Yeah, it will be fine. It'll be fine.
Don't roll your eyes at me.
I'm excited to do a Harry Potter episode, actually. I love
It
the
will be
movie
hype.
so much.
It will
So,
be hype.
yeah. But that's all we got for y'all. That's all we got for y'all.
Ending so mellow
Um,
after getting fired up right at the end.
Hey, stay tuned for next week. Like we said, we're gonna do a Mario Galaxy review, and
Yes, sir.
we might be starting to drop 2 episodes a week. So we'll let y'all know
Hmm.
when more start coming out. Because yeah, we gotta talk Harry Potter. There's a few more things we gotta talk about. But leave a like,
Easy.
hit that subscribe button, leave the
Yeah.
comments down below on any thoughts you had on anything we brought up today. And I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.